What's up, guys? It's Brandon Flash. Today you're joining me in my Model Y. We're going for an FSD drive on 13.2.2.1. So as I mentioned, we're in my Model Y. We're going for a drive on FSD. I have some errands to run. Wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. 13.2 has been out for a little bit at this point. But we're on 13.2.2.1. That's not a mouthful at all. I'm extremely impressed with it. I want to put it through its paces, show you guys how it does. So I'm just going to set the camera. We're actually nose into a supercharger stall right now. And it should do everything. We're going to do the start FSD from park, and I am convinced that it should work. I have not run this route before. You know me, that I've been as big of a FSD skeptic as anyone, but I am blown away with 13.2, and I really have to show you guys. So here I am making this video. Without further ado, let me just show you guys the situation we're in right now, and then I'll put the camera on the mount. We'll hit start, and then I'm gonna not touch the pedals or the steering wheel, likely the whole time. So we're at a supercharger in a nose-in stall. I am unplugged, so that's fine. And there's no one to that side. We're at a Lowe's parking lot, which is relatively busy. But yeah, we're gonna use that button there once I fasten my seatbelt after I put the phone on the mount. Well, here we go. So I am seated, seatbelt is on. My feet are not on the pedals at all. The steering wheel, obviously, so we're gonna press and hold. Let me just show you guys the route here quick. So we're at Lowe's, we're gonna go out kind of on these side roads. And then I set up a bit of an obstacle course almost, because I have to then go to UPS. So let's add that as a second spot, because I really want to put this through its paces. And this after Aldi again, because I do actually need to go there. So this is going to be where it's really challenging. We're going to Costco, through some back roads, we're going to Aldi, and then back to UPS store. So it's going to be really challenging there. So let's do this. Press and hold, start. I'm going to make it the big screen for you guys. And now it's already in reverse on its own. Again, I'm not doing anything here. And we're in drive. And realistically, there's not that much for me to tell you guys as this is happening. It mostly just works, which is a huge testament to how far FSD has come. So if there's nothing happening, I might speed it up, put a little music for you guys, but I'll add some commentary where it's necessary. But otherwise, it should just work. This is a pretty tricky spot right here sometimes. It's not super busy right now, but it can be. And we are on the hurry profile, just for clarity, and I have the speed offset set to 20%. So there you have it there, the settings, and then software. So we're on 13.2.2.1, as I mentioned already. And we will mostly just let it do its thing. You can see with the green dot there when eye tracking is activated, and it can sense that I'm paying attention without me having to touch the wheel. And I am wearing sunglasses, and it's still doing that. So here we are, it's where the fun really begins. Carolina squatted truck, because we're in North Carolina, of course. So up here, there's a right lane that merges in from the off-ramp of northbound 77, and that lane ends very quickly. It's a merge lane. FSD commonly gets tripped up and tries to go into that lane, even though it ends. So we'll see if it does that today. It's not the end of the world, it's just not ideal behavior. Like, it's not unsafe necessarily, but no one would expect you to go over into that lane when you're going straight. That would just be strange if you were a human driver. So it's where all these cars are coming in. And there it goes, trying to do it. We'll see if it actually does. It's signaling like it wants to. It's very strange that it does this. Because then the lane immediately ends, so this is just, it's strange, it's not unsafe, not correct though. So now we're going to Costco. And I have just a random point in the parking lot picked, but I wanted to see how it handles all the kind of stopped traffic. Actually, sorry, I have it going around and then into Costco the back way. So let me remove this stop. Let it recalculate. That way you can get to the next turn. So far, it is going perfectly. Looks like it lost eye tracking. Can't really, there we go. Hard to do a steering force mid-turn. Sometimes the sunglasses throw off the eye tracking. Apologies for any glare on the screen. So this can be kind of a sketchy little spot as you see someone just darting around them. But FSD handled that without issue. There's some massive potholes here. Luckily, we're going pretty slow. Let's see if it avoids them. Okay, sorry. Disengagement for potholes, re-engaged. I don't feel like popping a tire today. That's something that Tesla definitely needs to work on, is adding a way to detect potholes. It's getting good at speed bumps, but not at potholes yet. So as you can see, pretty chaotic traffic through here, cars kind of all over the place. And then we're going to be going right in front of Costco. The rendering here is just nuts. Had to get a thumbnail there. So we'll take off the actual Costco stop. There's a person there trying to cross, maybe. Okay, so the car actually handled that incredibly well. Let me save that clip. What are you doing, car? There we go. That was a little bit strange. It was a bit hesitant, but could be partially that it was recalculating right after I changed the next destination. It is interesting it's going through the parking lot here rather than around. This works. It's a little bit different of a route than I would go personally. But handling the Costco chaos extremely well. Yeah, and this is partially why I wouldn't have gone this route myself. You're a lot more likely to be slowed down than if you had gone more around, but this does the job. This is more to do with the routing than with FSD itself, though, I'll say. So currently it's wanting to go to UPS, which is right there on the Tyvola roadside, which is definitely not correct. That's something I've noticed a lot, is that FSD will try to go to the backside of places, which is definitely not ideal. Which is interesting that the second time it looks like it's going to get to the UPS store in the correct spot. So we're going to Aldi and then we'll go after. So this is pretty quick traffic coming here. Doing a great job pulling out with gusto. No issues, we didn't cut anyone off, so great job there. And then I do want to see if it will park in the Aldi parking lot. So this is correct. Speed bumps slowed down nicely for them. And again, let's see if this parks or not. This parking lot can be pretty chaotic too. It looks like it's going to the backside of Aldi, like FSD likes to do. Comment down below if you guys are having this happen too, where it's wanting to go to the backside of places. But I'm going to remove this destination now. Now we'll go to the UPS store. And it's going pretty smooth on out of the parking lot. I will say that so far this is overall 13.2 is better than most Uber drivers. So I think if you were an Uber driver and you had a Tesla, you could probably use this and most people would compliment your driving more than if you drove yourself. You'd basically only have to drive for the very point of pickup, and if you have to meet someone very specifically or creep forward around kind of thing. But otherwise, for the general driving of Uber or Lyft driving, you could use FSD for almost all of it. So around on the backside of Costco, we'll go similar route to what we went in the first time, except we'll go out to Tyvola, and this can be a tricky right-hand turn here, so we'll see how it does there. Actually, let me correct this, because it has the wrong, it has the backside of it again, which is really obnoxious. A lot of FSD issues can actually be attributed to map issues in my experience, so would love to hear what you guys think, and if that's the case for you guys as well. Also, this is a one-way in, so this should be interesting. And again, taking over to avoid potholes, but letting it go again. So we're actually passing the Costco gas line, which can be, again, chaotic. This guy's just sitting on his phone. See if he's actually paying attention. Looks like FSD is being courteous, not blocking the driveway, and also allowing this truck to go. We have a pink Model Y coming up. That is quite something. Let's trick it and go this way. I don't know why it's not going. Okay, there we go. So it's actually going to go this way now. Alright, and let's remove this stop. Wow, okay, it didn't drive through the parking stalls. It almost never will drive through parking stalls. Let's see how it handles this. We have the bed out of this truck. We have a cone. Handled that perfectly. I would be going straight here. I don't know why it's going like this. Again, this is a nav issue more than it is a actual functional issue. Let's try and get it to go the correct way in here. And I also would be going straight here. I don't know what it's doing right now. Okay, so it's not following nav, which is weird. It seems lost now. It was courteous to that car pulling out. Let's see if I can get it to pull into a parking spot right here. This is going to be tricky. Realistically, if I was driving here, I would allegedly drive into the wrong way to just make a U-turn here, but I don't think the car will do that. And it does not like this one-way parking lot situation. Wow, it just rolled that stop sign. And wow, it's actually pulling in. Okay, I am impressed with that. Let's see if it parks. Wow, it's actually parking itself. Wow. I am blown away. And I think you guys can see here why I'm so impressed with FSD 13.2. Would love to hear what you guys think. If you have it, comment down below. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for watching.